All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and sit comfortably. Relax your shoulders down your back and feel the crown of the head lift. And just taking a couple of deep breaths in and out, feeling yourself ground into the present moment, this body, this breath. And just start to scan your body on your own and just see what's there for you today. Maybe there's an ache or pain. Maybe there's a sense of relief and just coming to a moment of stillness or quiet. Maybe it feels like you should be doing something else. Whatever it is, just meet it, acknowledge it, let it be here in this moment. Noticing your breath in your body as well, flowing in and out. And if that's a deep breath or a smaller one, not needing to change it, but just welcoming it into the moment. This is where we're at. And of course, welcoming the mind. How is the mind today? What residue have you brought with you to this moment? What projections of the future or concerns are here? Welcome it all. And if there's any aspect of your body, your breath, your mind, or anything else that needs your support tonight, just open yourself up to the idea that this practice could help bring you some of that support. And then when you are ready, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. Bring the palms together, bow the chin, honor yourself just as you are in this moment. And it's from this place within you that we will begin. Go ahead and rub the palms together, creating heat. Take the heated palms over your eyes, brushing gently over the head and down your neck, bringing yourself back to our space. And move any props you have off to the side for now. And go ahead and extend your legs out in front of you. And you can have your hands behind you if you'd like to. And we're just going to patter the backs of the legs against the floor. Just loosely pattering the backs of the legs, stimulating the legs, bring some circulation to the legs. And then windshield wiper the feet from side to side. And feel the looseness all the way up into the hip socket. And breathe from side to side, side to side, side to side. And then patter the feet again, or the legs. Breathe. And again, side to side, side to side, side to side, side to side. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And stopping. Feel sensation. And then bring your feet flat to the floor. And your feet are about mat width apart. And walk your feet far enough forward that you're almost at the point where the balls of the feet have to lift. So once you get to that point, just back up a little bit. But do keep the feet mat width apart here with your hands bracing behind you. Lift your chest. And then go ahead and drop the knees to the right, rocking up onto the hip. And then bring the knees back to center and rock the other way. And then just keep going from side to side. I like to exhale as the knees go to a side and inhale back to center. But just breathe steadily, whatever that looks like for you today. Try to keep the heart lifting here. Side to side. Loosening up the hips, the lower back. Breathe. It's also a little bit of a massage for the glutes here, rocking from side to side. We're going to go for about 20 more seconds. Almost there. One more big breath. And then take your time getting there, but as you knock the knees to the right, go ahead and stay. And then go ahead and spin your left hand around. Twist to look behind you, or at least to the right more. And bring both hands flat to the floor, looking as far back behind you to the right as you can. Good. Breathing here, feeling the chest lift and feeling the navel pull into your body and twist with you to the right. 2 and 1. Carefully unwind. Keeping the feet mat width apart, go ahead and knock the knees to the left. Take the right hand around, spin around to the left to look behind you. Planting both hands, lift the chest. Feel the navel pull into the body and twist with you to the left. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 2 and 1. Inhale, unwind to center. Good. We're going to stay in a seat for a little bit longer. And if you want to, you can bring a folded blanket or cushion underneath your hips. Sometimes adding an inch or two to the spine can help, which is what sitting on a blanket does. Good. Just have both legs extended forward for a moment. And have your feet, your heels, about hip width apart or a little bit wider. If you are less flexible in your legs, which is okay, you're going to want to have your feet wider apart. All right. Now, first things first here, go ahead and sit up tall, lift the heart. Good. And lift the arms up and have your arms up by the ears. Keep them there. Think about your hips as a hinge, two flat sides at a pivot. And then you're going to hinge forward as far as you can comfortably, and then inhale, come back up. Now, something I forgot to mention, flex the feet, toes point toward the ceiling. And then exhale again, hinge at the hips, folding the upper body down toward the legs. Then inhale back up. Exhale down again. Inhale back up. Exhale down again. Inhale back up. 2 more. Go only as far forward as you can without collapsing. And then this time go to your furthest point, keeping the back flat, and then bring the arms down, hands onto the legs. Bring the shoulder blades closer together at your upper back. And breathe. Feet are still flexed, toes pointing toward the ceiling. Good. One more breath. Then inhale, sit up nice and tall. Good. I'm going to turn to face you, but you can stay where you are at. Because I'm going to ask you to bring your legs into a wider stance. So as wide as you can comfortably, and that might not be as wide as this, and that is completely fine. But just like before, I'm going to ask you to sit up nice and tall here. Feel the chest lift, toes are pointing toward the ceiling. Good. This time, keep the hands on the legs. Take a deep breath in. With the exhale, again, the hips are a hinge. Just fold the upper body forward. That might only be a little bit, and that's okay. You might feel it in the inner thighs. Inhale, come back up. You'll also feel it in your lower back, probably. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, coming back up. Let's do just a couple more. Exhale, fold. Inhale back up. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, and just bring your hands down to the floor in front of you. Now, if your hands don't reach the floor, just have them on the legs instead. Toes pointing toward the ceiling, shoulders down the back, and shoulder blades working toward one another. This just helps to keep the back nice and flat here. And then keep the body at whatever angle it's at right now, folding forward. And bring your left hand onto your left leg if it's not there already. And then spin the right hand over to your left leg as well. Try to keep the right hip grounding. So you're just folding over your left leg more now. Good. Then bring your hands back to center. And we're just going to go to the other side. Right hand on right leg, left hand on right leg. Lots of rights and lefts here. Just folding over that right leg. Keep the toes pointing toward the ceiling. Left hip grounding. Good. Then come back to center. Again, hands on the legs or the floor. Just fold for a moment. Good. Then inhale, sit up and bring the legs closer together. Good. All right. Now with the legs closer together, please, please bring the feet flat to the floor. You can come off your prop if you're not already. And bring the hands onto the shins. Bring the feet as close into your body as you can. And you're just going to lean back a little bit. Let the feet pick up. The back stays flat here, not rounding. Keep the heart lifting. And then bring the feet down, get a better grip on the legs. Chest lifting, lean back a little bit without falling. Good. Feet to the floor, sit up. Again, leaning back. Feet lift. And then it's coming back up. Changing it up just a little bit this time, lean back. I guess you can stay here if you want to, but if you want to turn it up a little bit, you can hold on to the legs and bring the lower legs parallel to the floor. And breathe. And then bend the knees and bring the feet back down, sit up tall again. And lean back again. Lower legs parallel to the floor. You can hold on to the legs or you could extend the arms forward and breathe. Three, two, and one. Feet down, come on up. You can extend your legs forward again and let's fold over the legs. Staying for an adjusting breath. Good, then go ahead and sit back up again. And we're going to recline down onto our backs for the next exercise. So take your time getting there, but go ahead and come down onto the back. Have your feet flat on the floor, heels underneath the knees, prepping for bridge pose because that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So arms starting down by your sides. With your next inhale, lift your arms toward the ceiling and then all the way overhead, knuckles on the floor above you. Then exhale, reach up and bring the arms back down. Good. Again, just the arms lifting up and over. Inhale. And exhale, reaching up and bringing them back down again. Let's add the hips now. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms, press the pelvis toward the ceiling, reach up. And then exhale, hips and arms come down at the same time. Again, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, releasing down. Keep going. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. About three more times on your own breath, please. Then inhale, come into bridge pose and stay. Press the hips up. Feel a slight back bend in your upper back as your sternum, the breastbone, comes closer to your chin. Feet are flat on the floor. Staying up for about 3 more breaths. Press up as high as you can. Deep breath in. And then exhale, release the arms and hips back down to the floor. Good. Take an adjusting breath. And we'll do one more exercise here on our backs, similar to something that we've already done. So step your feet about 6 inches away from your hips, so further away, and have your feet about hip width, or mat width apart. Your arms just out to the sides, and just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Breathing as you go along here. Feeling that loosening of the hip socket, lower back, and the sides of the body on the lower abdomen. From side to side. Three, two, and one. Bring the knees back to center. Take an adjusting breath. And then when you're ready, carefully roll to your right side and come up to hands and knees. Table pose. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees beneath the hips or slightly further back. Good. Now we're going to do a little bit of work to stretch out the calf muscles, the backs of the lower legs. So we'll do this one leg at a time. So start with your left foot. Flex the foot under, right where it's at with the knee underneath the hip. And then keeping the toes on the ground, extend the left heel back and reach back through the heel. And breathe, especially if it feels tight. If you feel like it's too much, don't press as hard. Good. Then bring the left knee back down. Good. Curl the right toes under. Keep the toes where they are at and just extend the right heel back. And breathe. You might not even have realized how tight the back of the calf is until just now. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the knee down. Release both feet and extend back into child's pose for about 2 breaths. Good. All right. Coming back up to hands and knees. In hands and knees, or I should say from it, you're going to go ahead and bring your elbows down to the floor underneath your shoulders. So kind of right where your hands were. Your hands are flat on the floor here, forearms on the ground as well. Curl the toes under, again, keeping the toes right where they're at. You're going to lift both knees now, extending the heels back. Good. Now, you may need to walk your feet back just a little bit, but make sure the hips are not sinking down. It's better to have them too high than too low. And just breathe. Low plank. Think about your tailbone drawing down toward your feet. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees down. Walk back up onto your hands. You may need to walk the knees forward a few inches. And again, extend back into child's pose for a breath. Good. Inhale back up to hands and knees. One more exercise here. Just watch me do it once or twice. I'm going to curl both the toes under on both feet, and we're just going to switch sides with these leg extensions. So I'm going to do one side, but as I bring the knee down, the other side comes up at the same time, and we're just going to keep switching from side to side. What you don't want to do here is bang your knees into the floor. All right, so don't do that. So we want to move slowly, methodically, and be gentle on our joints. So from here, curl the toes under. Go ahead and extend the left heel back to start, and then switch, 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 switch. The core is engaged here. My hips are barely moving from the level plane that they're on. It's just the legs extending and the knee bending. 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Lift the hips into the air and extend back. Feel the hips reaching toward the ceiling behind you. Knees can be gently bent here to help that out. And then from downward facing dog, walk your hands back to meet your feet, coming into the standing forward fold. And just draping the upper body down over the legs for a moment, feeling that stretch in your lower back, maybe even the backs of the legs. Release the head. Good. Then bending your knees a bit more. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up to standing, please. All right. Hydrate if you need to. And we'll move into some arm swings. Just a reminder, it's a 3-part inhale through the nose, powerful exhale out of the mouth with the movement. And today, the movement will be feet hip width apart. Inhale, arms up. Inhale, arms back. Inhale up. And then exhale, you're going to bend the knees, drop your body down, sweep your arms behind you. To inhale, come up for the next round. We'll move more quickly than that, but that's the movement itself. We'll go for about 2 minutes. Find a pace you can maintain. All right? So standing nice and tall, feet stacking underneath the hips. Connect to your breath. Again, inhaling through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Inhale back, inhale up, exhale, drop. Inhale up, back, up, drop. Up, back, up, drop. Swing it out. Powerful exhale, clearing out your respiratory system, also toning your abdomen slightly. Finding that pace you can maintain and feeling the full movement of your shoulder joints up, back, and up. You're halfway done. 30 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Coming back to standing. Close the eyes and feel breath rate, heart rate, feeling in the body. Noticing sensation. Energy tingling. And we'll do a bit more work with this energy. Go ahead and take your feet about shoulder width apart, toes pointing outward about 45 degrees. And we'll just start to swing from side to side. The back heel lifts up so the hips move with you. And the arms are gently hitting the body. And you're looking behind you as you twist from side to side. And we're going to do this for a full 2 minutes as well. So find a good rhythm and keep finding your breath. And if you lose your breath, find it again. Side to side. About 1 more minute. Finding your breath again. 30 more seconds. Finding your breath again. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Unwind to center. Again, close the eyes and feel what's going on. Your breath rate, your heart rate, sensation, how you're feeling energetically, tired, awake, somehow both. Good. And then when you're ready, go ahead and step to the top of your mat, whichever direction that is for you. And we're going to move through a sun salutation, really helping to isolate the backs of the legs a little bit more, the hamstrings. Good. So feet about hip width apart. Bring your palms to your heart. Take a moment just to find the breath, aware of the inhale and aware of the exhale. Good. When you're ready, inhale, reach the arms down, back and up. And with the exhale, bend both knees, drop your body down, sweep your arms behind you, chair prep, and then keep the knees bent as you lift the arms up into chair pose. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, reaching up, and exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Palms to shins, halfway up. Exhale, fold down, step the right foot way back, bringing the back knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up for your crescent lunge. Good. With your exhale, bring the hands down. Straighten the left leg, pull the toes toward you. Draw the left hip bone back. We'll stay for a breath or two this first round. Feeling the back of the leg lengthen. Then inhale, rock forward. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Then inhale, float down onto hands and knees. With your exhale, bend your elbows in toward your waist. Bring your chest down to the floor and release the hips. Grounding your pelvis, inhale, lift the head, chest, and legs, locust pose. Then exhale, float down, curl the toes under, push up, and back into downward facing dog. Good. In down dog, lift your right leg high into the air. And exhale, step the right foot forward. Help it through if you need to. Back knee to the floor, bend into the front knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, bring the hands down, straighten the right leg, pull the toes back, lengthening this leg, drawing the right hip bone back slightly, again, staying for a couple of breaths. Good. And then bend the right knee and step forward. Good. Pressing palms to shins, come halfway up, chest parallel to the ground. Exhale, fold down. Sweeping the arms out to the sides. Inhale, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Good. We'll do that again. Inhale, inhale, sweep the arms down and up. Exhale, bend both knees. Drop down. Keep the knees bent as you lift into chair pose. Good. Inhale, straighten the knees. And exhale, fold forward. Palms to shins halfway up. Exhale, release. This time, step the left foot way back. Bring the back knee to the floor. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Straighten the right leg. Pull the toes back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale down onto hands and knees. Exhale, chest press. Bring the chest down. Hips ground. Lift the head, chest, and legs. Inhale. And exhale, float down. Curl the toes under, pushing up and back into downward facing dog. Left leg lifts here. And exhale, step the left foot forward, help it through. Back knee down, crescent lunge. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down again. Straighten the left leg, pull the toes back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, step forward. Palms to shins, halfway up. Exhale, fold down. Sweeping the arms out to the sides. Inhale, come all the way up. And palms to the heart. Again, inhale, sweep down and up. Exhale, bend the knees, chair prep. Inhale, chair pose. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Palms to shins. Exhale down, step the right foot back. Knee down, crescent lunge. Good. Hands down, straighten the left leg, pull the toes back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog again. Floating down onto hands and knees. Exhale, chest press. Hips ground. Locust pose. Head, chest, legs lift. Exhale down. Curl the toes under. Push up. And back into down dog. Right leg lifts here. And exhale, step it forward. Knee down, crescent lunge. Good. Hands down. Straighten the right leg. Pull the toes back. And then rock forward, step forward. Palms to shins, halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, release, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the sides, come all the way up. Exhale, bend both knees, drop down, chair prep. Inhale, chair pose. Good. With your next inhale, straighten the legs and fold. Palms to shins. And down, left foot steps. Knee down, crescent lunge. Good. Exhale, hands down, hamstring stretch. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, step back to downward dog. Hands and knees. Chest press. Release the hips. Locust pose. Head, chest, and legs lift. Exhale, release. Push up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts and steps through. Knee down, crescent lunge. Good. Hands down. Straighten the left leg. Rock forward, step forward. Palms to shins. Exhale down. Sweeping the arms out to the sides, come all the way up. And again, bend the knees, sweep the arms back, chair prep. Inhale, chair pose. Stay for the exhale. Good. Reach up and fold. Halfway. And down, right foot, stepping. Knee down, crescent lunge. Good. Hamstring stretch. Rock forward and step back, downward dog. Hands and knees. Chest press. Hips ground. Locust rise, head, chest, and legs lift. And exhale, release down, pushing up and back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts and step it through. Knee down, crescent lunge. Hamstring stretch, exhale. And then go ahead and rock forward, step forward. Palms to shins. Exhale down. Sweep the arms out to the sides, come all the way up. One more time, bend the knees, sweep it back. Chair pose. And let's stay. Rounding into chair pose. The hips sink, the sternum lifts. We're breathing. Good. Inhale, straighten the knees. And exhale, fold. Palms to shins. Exhale, release down, step the left foot way back. Knee to the ground, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands down, straighten the right leg. Good. Inhale, rock forward. Let's do that again. Exhale, straighten the right leg. One more time, rock forward. And then exhale, straighten the right leg. Pull the toes back and stay for just a few breaths. You can walk your hands back toward your body if you'd like to. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Beautiful. All right. Go ahead and rock forward, please. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Plank pose. Chest press. Sorry, I said plank pose, I meant hands and knees. Either way, come down onto your belly. Ground the pelvis. Hands under your shoulders. Lift the head, chest, and legs. Locust pose. If you did a plank, you get extra points. Feel the inner thighs lift behind you. Feel the shoulders working down the back. Breathe. Squeeze the elbows in. Get light on the hands. 3, 2, and 1. Release down. Take an adjusting breath here. And when you are ready, downward facing dog, push up and back. And we're going to hang out here in down dog for about 5 deep breaths. Bend your knees a bit more than you're used to. Shoot the hips toward the ceiling. Feel the back lengthen. Deep breaths here. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and lift your left leg into the air and step the foot forward. Help it through. Back knee down. You guessed it, crescent lunge. And then exhale, hands down, straighten the left leg, pull the toes back. Then inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rocking back, straightening the leg. One more time, rock forward. And exhale, rocking back, pull the toes towards you and stay for just a few rounds of breath. Again, you can walk your hands back towards your body if you'd like to. Good. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, step forward. Palms to shins halfway up here. Inhale. Exhale, release down. From the forward fold, please interlace your fingers at your lower back. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, straighten the arms and lift them off the back as far as you can. Knees are bending just slightly here, never locked. Breathe. Good. Then go ahead and release the arms, please. Hands to the floor. Press palms to shins again. Come halfway up. Exhale, fold down. And just to kind of move things along, I'm going to ask you to step back to downward facing dog gently. And we'll stay here for a breath or two. And then please gently float down onto hands and knees. Release the feet. And exhale, child's pose. Now, in child's pose, go ahead and stack your hands or your fists underneath your forehead so your forehead caps onto something. And breathing here, letting your breath and energy adjust, feeling the front body press into the thighs as you inhale, and pull away from the thighs as you exhale. Staying for just another couple of breaths. Good. And then with your next inhale, go ahead and roll yourself on up to a seat. Good. And bring your legs out in front of you. And you may want to sit on a blanket again. We'll be folding down over the legs. So again, adding on to the spine a little bit is okay. All right, so a couple of things here. First, again, if you feel tight in the backs of your legs and lower back, you can have your heels a little bit further apart, but at least as wide apart as your hips. Good. Sitting nice and tall, the chest is lifting. I'll have you interlace your fingers in front of you, turn the palms away from you, and then reach the arms straight up. And give a big push up toward the ceiling like you just woke up. Good. Relax the shoulders. Press up again, please. Reach, 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 reach. Again, release. One more time. Pressing up. Good. Now keep the length in your spine. Release the arms down. Now, for the upper spine, this is kind of the alignment we're wanting when we fold forward. We don't want to feel the back round at all. The lower back, of course, will be rounding, but the upper spine, you keep the setness that it has. Good. So bring the arms back up again, leaving them overhead. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, hinge at the hips, folding down toward the legs. Then inhale, come back up. And then exhale, fold forward again. Inhale back up. And this time, exhale, go to your furthest point. Bring the hands down onto the legs wherever they fall. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to help flatten the back out. And then feel the heart lean toward the legs. And let the head be in line with the spine here too. It's tempting just to drop the chin. You actually want to keep it kind of flat or level with the rest of the spine. Good. Then inhale carefully, come back up. Keep your left leg extended. Please bend your right knee, foot flat to the floor. And if it's your right knee that's bent, it's your left hand that goes right behind your spine. So not back here, not over here, but directly behind the spine as best you can. With your inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, sweep the left arm across, hook the knee, twist, and roll your right shoulder back to look behind you. And breathe. Feeling the spine grow, growing taller as you inhale. And rolling the right shoulder back a little bit more with each exhale. You might even feel the navel pull into the body and twist with you to the right. Good. And then inhale, carefully unwind. All right, switching sides. Go ahead and extend your right leg down. Bend your left knee, foot flat to the floor. And if it's the left knee that's on top, it's the left hand that goes behind your spine. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale, sweep the right arm around, hook the knee and twist, rolling your left shoulder back, looking behind you. Again, once you're in the pose, sit up a little bit taller. And exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Keep the shoulder rolling back. You may even feel the navel pull into the body and twist with you to the left. Good. Inhale, carefully unwind. And extend the leg down. Good. So just a couple more exercises, and we'll do them on our backs. So move the props off to the side, come back to lay down. And take your time getting there. Once you're on your back, bring your feet flat to the floor, heels underneath the knees, and your arms down by your sides. Good. Now with your next inhale, please pick up the hips and reach your pelvis toward the ceiling. And exhale, carefully bring the hips back down. Don't let them touch the floor. Just come right above the floor and then push back up again. Feet are flat on the ground here. Exhale, bring the knees back down, or sorry, the hips back down. And inhale, lift back up. Do that two more times, bringing the hips down, just barely grazing or hovering over the floor. Push back up. Last one, coming down and pushing up. Let's stay for 3 breaths now, hips pressing toward the ceiling. Deep breath in. And exhale, bring the hips all the way down to the ground. Good. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest now. And holding on to your knees with each hand, so the right hand holding onto the right knee, left hand, left knee. You're going to pull the knees in, but you can start to move the knees around. Maybe you rock from side to side, or one knee goes forward, one comes toward the body. Maybe you kind of roll around the hips a little bit. Just do whatever feels intuitively good here, knowing that one option is just to keep the knees still. But kind of explore your hips, your lower back a little bit here. Just see what final adjustments need to happen today. Breathe as you're doing so, especially if you're feeling some tension. Hmm. Good. Once you feel complete here, go ahead and extend your legs down to the floor and make yourself ready to rest here for about a few minutes or so. Your toes falling out to the sides, your arms relaxing by your sides. And just try to let go of effort here. Where do you still feel yourself tensing or working? And like a fist unclenching, see if you can let that go. And if you're not sure how to do that, you can just repeat in your mind, I am releasing tension in my body. I am releasing tension in my body. Peace, peace, peace. Please begin to take a deeper, fuller breath, making any adjustments, moving your hands and feet, arms and legs to slowly bring yourself on back. And when you're ready, gently rolling to your right side. Coming on up to a seat when you feel complete here. So bringing your palms together, lowering the chin. Honor yourself for the work that you have done here tonight, feeling gratitude for the effort that you put forth. And may that effort and this practice continue to serve you. So until next time, namaste.